Welcome to Scary Mary Asia. The true story of Anneliese Michel. The story begins in a quiet Bavarian village. On September 21st, 1952, a girl named Anneliese Michel was born in West Germany. She grew up devoutly Catholic, attending Mass and praying regularly. To her neighbors, she was gentle and pious. But at age 16, something changed. One day at school, she collapsed, convulsing violently. Doctors diagnosed her with temporal lobe epilepsy, a neurological condition known to cause seizures, hallucinations, and even intense religious visions. They prescribed medication. For a while, she tried to live normally, but the seizures didn't stop. And soon, something darker began. Anneliese started seeing shadowy faces that no one else could see. She said she heard voices damning her to hell. She grew restless, sleepless, withdrawn. Holy places and objects began to repel her. She would hiss at a crucifix. Holy water burned her skin. Her parents grew frightened. Doctors gave her stronger medicine, but nothing changed. Her behavior became violent and self-destructive. She smashed religious icons, refused to eat, and dropped to her knees to pray hundreds of times a day until her legs swelled. Finally, her family turned to the church. Most priests refused. They said she needed psychiatry, not ritual. But two priests, Father Ehrenstalt and Father Arnold Renz, became convinced that something beyond medicine was happening. In 1975, they obtained permission from the local bishop to perform an official Catholic exorcism under the Ritual Romanum, a rite that dated back centuries. From September 1975 to July 1976, Anneliese underwent 67 exorcism sessions, some lasting 4 hours. Her parents recorded many of them on tape. What they captured would later horrify the world. Excerpts from the tapes. During the sessions, Anneliese's voice changed. She growled, hissed, and spoke in several voices at once. On the tapes you can hear multiple voices overlapping. We are many. We are the ones who dwell in her. Priest, in the name of Jesus Christ, I command you, leave her. Voice snarling. Never. We will not leave. At other times, she barked like a dog for hours, or crawled under tables, eating insects or coal from the floor. She tore her clothes and screamed obscenities. Sometimes she spoke in a strange mix of Latin and German, though she had never studied Latin. By mid-1976, Anneliese's body was breaking down. She had refused food and water for days at a time, believing it was part of her suffering. On July 1st, 1976, she died in her home at age 23. She weighed just 30 kilograms, 68 pounds. Her death certificate listed malnutrition and dehydration as the cause. In 1978, her parents and the two priests were charged with negligent homicide. The court heard the tapes, examined the photos, and debated whether she had been possessed or gravely ill. The priests and parents were convicted but received suspended sentences, a kind of probation. The Catholic Church has never officially recognized Anneliese Michel as possessed. Today, a grave in Klingenberg, am Main, Germany, has become a site of pilgrimage. Some visitors pray for her soul. Others come to reflect on a case that still divides opinion. Was she a victim of demonic possession, or a tragic casualty of untreated mental illness and religious fervor? Her story inspired books, documentaries, and the 2005 film, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. But unlike Hollywood, the real story ends not with a climactic victory, but with a young woman's death and a lingering mystery. On those tapes, you can still hear her voice, sometimes pleading, sometimes growling, echoing across decades. Whether you believe in demons or not, Anneliese Michel's story remains one of the most chilling cases ever recorded. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like, share, and comment.